Ready? You want to say hi? Hi, everybody. You want to say hi, Zelig? Hi, everybody. This is Tim, and this is Zelig. And do you want to tell us about Slinky Dog? There's your Slinky Dog. See Slinky Dog in the picture? Can you tell us about Slinky Dog?
Why Slinky Dog is inside the picture?
Yeah, he's in the picture there, and he's inside the picture here. You see the picture in the screen? So this is Zelig drew the Slinky Dog. Maybe you're familiar with the movie Toy Story. This is the Slinky Dog in Toy Story. Can you tell us what do you love about Slinky Dog, buddy?
Slinky Obi.
What do you love about Slinky Dog? Why do you draw Slinky Dog?
Slinky Dog.
What does he do? Does he stretch himself?
He stretches himself.
He stretches himself and then?
He got a curly whirly tail.
Curly whirly tail. So Zelig will draw Slinky Dog, one of his favorite characters in Toy Story. He'll draw them all over the floor. Maybe you've seen pictures. We post that in there sometimes. And so he stretches himself. And then what does he do when he stretches himself, Zelig?
I want to see Slinky Dog of the picture.
Oh, we have one picture here on the laptop as well. There he is. See Slinky Dog there?
Oh, hey, why I cannot see his face?
There's the real Slinky Dog, and then there's the Slinky drawing that you made.
Why I cannot see the face?
Because the picture cut off. But you can see the face here. See the picture here? Up here in the computer? There's the picture. So, does Slinky Dog have a smile on his face?
Yes.
Why do you draw a smile and cute eyes?
Yeah.
Why do you like that? A smile and cute eyes?
Ba.
So Zelig drew the Slinky Dog with big smile, and he's opening up. Maybe you remember in the movie Toy Story, the dog Slinky, he'll help out his friends. There's one, Zelig loves watching Toy Story a few times over and over. There's one time in the movie where all the toys are rushing to get from the top of the roof quickly down to the ground to help their friend Andy. Is that right?
Yes.
They try to help him, and they all have to jump. They have to jump off the roof really fast. Remember? And what does Slinky Dog do to help them get off the roof? What does he do? Do you remember what he does? He says, "Jump on me," and so they jump on his Slinky Dog's tail, and they spring down to the ground, and then they can jump off and go and help their friend, and then the tail goes back up, and then the next guy jumps on.
What do you watch when it's raining? So it's help. He's coughing.
It's coughing?
He's coughing.
What's that mean?
He's coughing.
Calls a friend?
Coughing.
Who's that?
Coughing.
Oh, his car friend.
Yes.
When they go outside, they see their car friend?
Yes. So Slinky, help it.
Slinky, he helps them to go into the car?
Yes.
Okay, be
But
careful.
Woody tried to reach.
Woody tries to reach.
But do you know they have monkeys?
Monkeys? Is that right?
Yeah.
What happens with the monkeys? What do the monkeys do?
But it's quite a fake monkey.
Oh, fake monkey. They're toy monkeys. Oh, yeah.
Yes.
There's the toy monkeys in the game shop, right?
Yes.
And they try to catch Buzz. Is that right?
Yes.
They try to catch Buzz.
But Buzz rings are of plastic.
Yeah, Buzz is made of plastic. So that's cool. So we love, Zelig loves drawing these. He'll draw them on 2 tiles outside in the on our giant whiteboard, otherwise known as the floor, the big tiled floor with his marker. And so I just captured this, and I love this as a symbol of, resilience, or do we call resilience bouncing back or springing forward or bouncing forward, maybe something like that. Being flexible.
I want to see the real Slinky.
Here's real Slinky Dog. Yeah? Isn't that cool?
Real Slinky Dog.
There's real Slinky Dog. So whether we call resilience is bouncing, stretching. I love the story of him offering his tail, his spring, to jump and help his friends get down and then bring them back up. So maybe that's a good metaphor.
Daddy, why the thing is always to go like this?
Because he's ready to jump. He's ready to bounce back, spring back into action. There's a picture of the Slinky Dog there. So maybe it's a good metaphor in this time when we need to be more flexible.
The thingy, but why the thing is like this?
The spring is like this because he's not springing now. He's relaxing. So when he's relaxing, he's soft, but when he needs to stretch out, he'll stretch out like this and help his friends. So in these times, is there someone who could use your spring to help them out? And you think of how we can be more adaptable, reinvent ourselves, spring forward, or just help someone out who needs your spring to get out of trouble. And I just put a little message here to stay flexible and keep a smile on your face in these times of uncertainty and challenges. And you're going to leave us with a song?
I'm lost
in the woods.
I'm lost.
I'm lost in the woods. Dun dun dun. Hold on a minute. I need to charge my cable. Thanks for the song, buddy. Oh, sorry. There. Put the cable back in. Okay. So there's our little message for today. I challenged myself to make a little video message for the next 14 days. 14 days is a number that is a quarantine kind of number, so it seemed appropriate. And also, my wife Irene created a little project called a 14-day project with our 2 daughters and with our staff, who's also on stay-home quarantine. And the project was to make a list of what you're good at, your strengths and skills, and then what are your level of strength in that, so to rank them. And then a number is what are you most passionate about. And so out of those assessment of skills, your competency in it, and your passion around it, choose something that you can create value. So with one of our daughters, it was doing illustrations in books. Zayn, and with the other daughter, Aurora, it's with singing and performing. So they're both working on a project. Aurora to create some songs and a YouTube channel, and Zayn to explore a children's book and stories and illustrations, because she just launched a book with a friend on called No Effort Too Small, on taking action for climate change in families and with children. So out of reference to that project, 14 days, I thought I'd do a 14-day, once-a-day video in these times to reflect on what's happening, consider some ideas and ways that we might reinvent or reimagine ourselves, but also to be present to everything that's happening and just to feel it. Remember that, we're all going through, this time, and while we're in Singapore, we're more fortunate and blessed and safer and more comfortable, I guess, than others. The world around us is certainly in a much more darker place. So to be present to that, compassionate to that, and how can we reach out and help each other, all right? Put our spring into place to offer that bouncing back or that spring or that reframe to others. So we wish you compassion and courage in this time, and we'll check in again tomorrow. Stay flexible and with a smile on your face. Zelig, anything you want to say? Anything you want to say? Hi, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Our friends in U.S., our heart goes out to you guys, and my heart breaks when I see what's happening in the news in around the world, in Italy and Europe and USA, our friends. In so many ways, this thing is it's keeping us apart, but it's also bringing us together in other ways virtually, and remembering how fragile we are and the importance of relationships and keeping in touch with each other and reaching out in support and offering understanding and more tangible support where we can. So we're with you. We're thinking and praying with you. Anything you want to say, Zelig? This is part of our 14-day challenge. You want to say anything? So Zelig's been home also from school the last 2 weeks, and he's, creating some projects. One of them is Irene's been building some environments for him. You want to say what Mommy's made for you? Mommy made your slide outside, a really cool big slide. We'll show you that, not today, maybe another day. A cool slide, and also your cafe. Inside your cafe, you sell what? What do you sell in your cafe that Mommy made? French fries, hamburgers, noodles,
juice.
right? Juice, and all kinds of good things. And Mommy made these all out of recycled boards from our client events, believe it or not. Recycled graphic recording from client projects. We have a bunch of those. So how can you be inventive and resourceful and support each other? Thanks for watching, guys. Stay strong, stay connected. And something that I heard today on a connecting call with a group of speakers, the APSS speakers, someone shared, relax, everything is out of control.
Oh, shoot!
So that's an interesting reframe. Love you, take care. Bye-bye. You want to say bye-bye, Zelig? You want to show your Slinky Dog drawing?
Bye.
Bye-bye. Show your Slinky Dog picture. Bye-bye. Take care. Stay safe, everybody. Stay connected. Be well. See you again tomorrow.